Good morning, guys. Hope you're all doing good. Today is Friday. It's just after 7 a.m. Today is a bit slower of a day, and Miss Henna and I are looking to go on a little bit of a trip slash vacation over the course of this weekend. So today I've built to be a little bit of a lighter day. Next week is super busy. The last 2 weeks have been crazy, and so it's gonna be nice to get away for a little bit. But today we have a roof inspection. I have one real small repair job that we're gonna go do first thing this morning. So for right now, we're gonna go hook up on the trailer, go get that work completed. It should only take an hour or so, maybe less. And then we'll be heading over for our roof inspection and get some things done. So I always like bringing you guys on the roof inspections because you never know what you might find. It might be like a completely crazy, terrible roof, and I don't know, sometimes those are entertaining to look at and watch. But yeah, that's kind of our plan for today. I do have more of this afternoon booked off, kind of open and in the air. I need to finish today's video and just catch up on a few things. There's so much work to get done. It's overwhelming, guys. I'm sure you know how it is if you're in the business. All right, so we're gonna go hook up on the trailer and get on the road. It is supposed to be a beautiful day today. Temperature on the truck is reading 13 degrees. It's a little bit cooler this afternoon. And so far I can see the sun shining, a little bit of cloud. So it should make for a pretty good day of roof inspections. Check the lights. Those are all looking good. This one's out for some reason again. Whatever. All the rest work. That's fine. Dad had to get some GoPro batteries. Ooh, you good boy. Ooh, you good boy, Bootsy. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, so we're all ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and open up Jobber. We see our 2 assessments for the day. So we have a assessment all the way up in Waterloo, and then a second assessment for first thing this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead, let her know I'm on my way. Should be only 10 minutes, send text message, and then we're gonna go and get directions to the property. Just going up to the job. We're gonna go say hi to the customer, and then we'll get started on our work. All right, so first we're going to start with uncoiling our flat stock, and we're going to cut some of that to size. Hello? Okay.
The photos, and he said that won't be a problem.
All right. So what was the credit for? Was that for like our inconvenience?
Well, I think it was just to, yeah, get it cleaned up if you were going to do it, thinking that it would just wash away. So she gave you the additional 300.
Yeah.
These guys are almost double, if not triple, the price to come out and do it because they deal with this kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So
well,
I can
the thing.
do that. I would just.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, we've already spent, I've made 3 separate trips out there to try and clean this. It's part of the headache of the customer being frustrated with me, and it's, you know, so it is an inconvenience to me. So I understand it does cost you guys a lot of money to have someone come out and clean this and the credit and everything, but in my opinion, this spill shouldn't have happened, and the bin should have at least been cleaned or something, or I don't know what the process could maybe be, but we shouldn't be ordering bins and leaving our customers' driveways stained. Okay, yeah, at the end of the day, we just want to get it cleaned. If you have to reverse the credit, then it is what it is. But
for sure, I understand though that you've been out there a few times, and I know, you know, obviously you spent a few hours probably trying to get that clean. So let me talk to my manager, and then I will get back to you by the end of the day today. If our phone lines go down, I will email you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your help, Lindsay.
Yeah.
So that was our bin company in regards to the spill that we had happen on our customer's property on the previous job. So they gave me a credit on my account because I had to go out and go clean it. Right, that's hours of my time. We've already done that, and now they want to, the stain hasn't come out, so now they want to actually reverse the credit and hire a cleaning company. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. I've already spent, you know, many hours going out here and trying to clean it, doing, you know, with the methods that you suggested, and we're still not seeing any results. We're going to slide this trim metal up underneath this drip edge. I'm going to take these hangers, pop them back into place. Alright, so that'll, any water that's coming off this drip edge will now run onto this trim metal and into the yeast trough. So I think while I'm here, I'm just going to give this a little bit of a, maybe I'll do that at the very end because it's going to be pretty mucky, but I'll give that yeast trough a bit of a clean as well. Good morning.
Job, but we live at 292 right there.
Yeah.
And our roof, I feel like it needs to be looked at.
Okay.
Not do it today, but do you have a card maybe?
Absolutely.
Right here.
292.
So I don't think it needs to be replaced, but like there's definitely things lifting, and when we drive from this way in, you can kind of see some shingles aren't the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can pop my drone up. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, sure. But obviously they do the job for like. You totally
Yeah.
do it now.
Yeah. I am in a bit of a rush today. I do have a bit of time.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to go up and do a full inspection today.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you guys have any leaks or anything like that?
Any what, sorry?
Any leaks or anything like that?
No, not that I know of at least. I work in insurance though for property, and I see leaks all the time, so I'm terrified of them, but that's why I feel like I have to get a look at actually. Yes.
Well, Matt.
Perfect,
nice
thank
to meet
you.
you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'll fill out the contact form, and I work from home, so I'm pretty open from availability.
No, it sounds great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Megan. All right, we got one more spot here. Let's pop up and take a look. Sheet metal's going for a little trippy trip. As Miss Henna would say, it's going for a little trippy trip. I got some sealant on me. We'll seal up those vents as well. So there we go. We have two vents that are way too close to each other. So you have a shingle that's...
Okay, I found this on the web for do we have a two
Siri, stop it. So these are way too close to each other. This should have been spaced out at least a couple feet. And we have a little tab of a shingle that's right on the joint of our vent. So any water that's traveling in here can just get right underneath. And same thing for here. Water will wick in from the sides here and come into the edge, and it'll get underneath those vents. You can see all the dirt and debris from before I sealed it. right, guys, well, we have a roof assessment to tackle now. This job is complete. I'm going to send the customer over the invoice through Jobber. And then that's pretty much it for today. We'll see what else pops up. Had that customer reach out across the street there. So we'll see if she wants to go ahead with some of the repair work that can be done. All right, guys, I am back home. We've dropped off the trailer. Now we're getting ready to head over to our second assessment of the day. So we got about a 20-minute drive. We were looking to be a little bit early, so I'm going to text the customer that we're on our way. We have about a 15 to 20-minute drive, so I'm going to send over that text message. Then we're going to pop on the directions and head to the property. All right, said hi to the customer. So we're going to set up our ladder. Took some drone photos. We got an upper and a lower, so that's why I brought the fold-up extension. They had some shingles that were blowing off here at one point, and I guess they were curled over, and they just took them back down and face nailed them, caulked them. You can see like a lot of the caulking here is kind of worn out. You can see the rusty nail underneath. Like this one's not even sealed. He's had a couple shingles put in here. Again, everything's just face nailed. That's why you get yourself a roof snake, guys, so you can still nail underneath your top course. Beautiful little area though. It's beautiful out here. Very quiet for being in the city. This side doesn't look nearly as bad, which is kind of surprising. I'd imagine this would get more sun. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some sealant before I do all my measurements. I guess while I'm up here I'll do my measurements, but yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some sealant and just touch up a couple of these areas for them. And then we'll come back and finish up our measurements. And this valley should have went under. This one should have went over. This side's way higher than the other. I'm gonna get way more rain coming off of this side. There's zero stick on any of these shingles. They knew to cut the corners though, so that's good. So I already have a rough count of my measurements. I'm going to see how they compare to our digital ones. I like to do it sometimes. I'll do a measurement off Google Maps, and then well, at least you don't have to deal with that in Google Maps. I don't know, how many of you guys out there actually measure in person? Or do you just use digital software now? Oh, you little bugger. You gotta be kidding me now. There's caulking all over my tape measure. That's what I get for trying to be helpful. Looks like we need a new tape measure. Okay, so there's 30 feet there. 39 feet. I think I recorded 37 feet. Okay, we got our numbers, everything's looked at. We're gonna sit down, put everything together, and then we'll go sit with the customer. All right, guys, roof assessment is complete. Met with the customer, very nice couple. We got them taken care of, sent them over some pricing, and we patched in, or I guess sealed in, a couple areas for them as well. So they shouldn't be letting in any more water. A lot of fiberglass mats showing on those shingles, so we'll see what they end up saying. I imagine they're still gonna get a couple more quotes, but no one quotes a roof like Shingletown quotes a roof. I'll tell you what, we've been there for like 2 hours. So that was the whole inspection report and sitting down with the client and everything. It takes a little while, but we try to invest more time into the client so that they hopefully feel taken care of, and they really get to kind of pick and choose their quotes. We get to talk, I get to learn about the kind of people they are and what their budgets are, what they're looking for out of the roof, and that kind of thing. So this customer in particular, they just moved here last year, and this is going to be their forever home. So we went with a lot of premium products on this project, but that's the way I like our jobs to go. I like to try and convince people to really invest in their quality products in the roof, because really in the roofing industry, the money that you invest into it, you're going to see a direct translation into the quality of products that you're picking. So I think if they do go with the premium quote, they'll be very happy with it, and they'll get a beautiful roof out of the final ordeal. So we'll hear back from them hopefully, and we'll get that in the books for later on this summer. Sometimes I think my chances are really low with the customer, and then they call me like 2 months later and they're like, when can we book? So yeah, hopefully it works out for the best. We'll see. As of right now, I got to go head over to the landfill. I got to empty out the truck, and I'd like to go stop in at Convoy because I have a bundle in the back of the truck that I really don't want to keep. So I don't have anywhere else to put it, so I might as well just return it and get a little bit of money back. All right, just pulling up the landfill. Man, it feels like a Saturday today. Costco's packed with people. The landfill's packed with people. This is crazy. It's a Friday. When it's 1 o'clock on a Friday. Hello, hello.
What is it?
Shingles.
Down to your far left, please.
All right, thanks so much.
Yep, bye.
Good morning, guys. Hope you're all doing good. Today is Monday. It is just after 8:30. Bit of a later start today. We've got a bit of a drive. We're starting a new project with some friends of ours today. We got a couple stops to make along the way. We got to pick up some material because it's about an hour drive out to this project. It's not a huge job by any means. We're doing a couple chimney patch-ins and then some fascia and soffit replacements. So it's a pretty small job. We'll probably get there around 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Yeah, I think other than that, Miss Henna is joining me today. We're gonna go pick up the trailer, and yeah, we'll see you down there. Temperature on the truck today is reading 21 degrees. It is a beautiful day out today. It's supposed to be, I think Henna said it's supposed to be around 30 degrees today, but low humidity, so that's all right.
So
yeah.
The sun won't be toasting us a lot.
Yeah. So Miss Henna and I went out to the cottage Saturday and yesterday, and I got a pretty bad sunburn on my legs. I forgot to put sunscreen on my legs, so stupid truck alarm. It's always interrupting when I'm talking. Oh. So yeah, the legs are pretty sore today, pretty sore. But we're gonna oh, I was almost right on the money. Kind of hobbling around today. It's not funny. Yeah, they're pretty sore, man. But because we're being subbed out to do this, it's not like we can just, you know, pass. Okay, now we got to find a pin for the trailer because apparently I lost it. I was the last one to drop the trailer off, so I must have just put it on the back and drove off. But I haven't taken that truck. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the whole day today. I really don't. Like, they're bad. It's really bad. Okay, I'm stealing this bolt. We'll use this for today. And we'll have to go pick up some new ones when we gotta make a stop at the hardware store anyway, so. Yeah. I don't put those things down, so unless somebody broke in and put them down for me. Henna.
At least I'm a kind robber and I leave things better than how I found them.
She breaks into people's houses and then she'll clean the house and give them like a full fridge of food.
Cook a couple meals, you know, life's good.
Maybe she takes like one pepperette out of the pack, but the rest they can have. Okay, we got our time-lapse thing. We got our sunburn stuff.
Got my Mau kisses.
I got our Mau kisses. Okay. To Rick McDonald, windows and doors / roofing. They do roofing now. Fun fact. All right. Got our soffit.
Soffit and the 3x8.
J channels in there too. Awesome. Okay, I think that's it, eh?
I'll give it tape maybe.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right, guys, tell us which color is
who?
Henna's, which color is mine. I didn't just go like this and this and this and this, but you never know. Maybe it's opposite. So let us know. What color do you think is mine? It might surprise you. It might surprise you. That's all I'm gonna say. Let us know in the comments.
Love it.
Right now. Go comment. Right now.
Immediately.
If you're watching this right now, go comment.
Intensely. With exclamation marks.
All right, Miss Henna and I, we got our coffees. We got a little snack. We got about a 40-minute drive over to the job site. So with that being said, cue the time lapse.
Cute time lapse.
Miss Henna and I just pulling up to the job site.
I'm just trying to make you smile.
Oh yeah,
Smile, you silly.
just
We're
making
gonna
me
keep it-
smile.
You want to drop her?
We are gonna unhook, yeah.
Okay, so
It's all good, darling. Somebody put the hammer on the. Hang on, hang on, hang on. You gotta lift that up first.
lift what up?
This.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. There's one for you. A second one. Oh man, the sunburn is just killing me. It is hot. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, man.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Dennis, how you doing?
Dennis, nice to meet you. This is Henna. She's my fiance. Partner in crime. I'm gonna grab that. Let's grab that ladder. I don't really feel like climbing up their scaffold and everything, so I'm regretting doing this at 12:30.
Oh,
What can you do though, right?
what are you doing at 3 o'clock? Because they're not even at the roof line yet, so.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be cooler then. We'll go to Home Depot, hang out in the AC.
Oh, I like that idea.
Oh, what am I caught on? Okay, I'm gonna try and limit how many times I'm going up and down this thing. She's got a big old hole in her stink boot.
Where?
She's got a big hole in her stink boot over there. Go seal that up before we leave. Yeah, this has a big old hole in it. Big old hole.
Wow, that's crazy.
Probably okay to hop down. I'm not the most flexible right now, but. And this is a white. Hey, Henna? There's a white.
It's white?
Yeah. It's the yellow from the brick that's making it look yellow. Yeah, I thought it was yellow. From the photo, it looked yellow.
Because of the brick, we think. Love, don't forget, our fascia's white on the other side.
Yeah, no, the fascia's fine.
Not applicable.
The fascia's fine.
Well, I mean, if we need to, we just pick up a spray paint and run.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go get some of the
Silicone.
soffit out and everything in the
Sounds
flat
good.
stock. And,
Alright. How's it looking?
well, it's hard to tell up here, but I was gonna get your opinion.
That's like literally the same. Except this stuff is older and yeah, that's fine. Whatever. The style of soffit's a little different, but there's not much we can do about that.
Oh yeah, that whole chimney flashing's just jacked.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. I
Who
haven't
did
even
that?
gotten to looking all
You better not have done this flashing work, Alex.
Yeah, I did it last weekend.
You did this flashing?
What's wrong with it?
Fired. Well, I'm gonna go around anyways, and I'm just gonna seal up your vents. So the nails that are holding your vents in, they were never sealed. So they're all rusted and all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal those up while we're up here. We might as well.
Yeah,
And I'm not gonna charge you anything for that. But this boot here, it's got a hole about this big on the back side of it. So I can just stick my finger in it. So that's just letting water right in. So that's something you should take care of.
Yes.
Like we can seal it temporarily.
No,
and that's,
fix it
yeah,
for it.
that's what I'd recommend, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to fool around with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can pick up, we'll be running out to get some material anyways, so we can pick up
Okay.
a
if
pipe
you don't
flashing
mind,
as well.
that
And
would be awesome.
okay.
Because it's not like I have anybody else who's gonna be up there, and we can't fix it ourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be awesome.
All right. We'll get that done for you as well then.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, it's a beautiful property. Yeah.
Thank you.
here. I want
Oh,
you guys
okay.
with this.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Was there no more is that the only spot with exposed nails in the cabinet?
You have this spot here, and every accessory was not sealed. So your vents here.
Okay, so you're just putting. Okay.
So I'm just gonna seal in your nails that are around the vents themselves.
Okay.
I'll take a look around before I leave. If there's any other spots, we'll seal those up. What's up, buddy?
Hey, we're gonna head out to go grab some lunch.
All right. It's more buckets.
Yeah.
You want a couple?
Yeah.
Well, you can't keep them, but you can use them.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can bring it back to you. I'm just doing like I.
You okay?
You didn't see that?
The bat?
I'm too short.
Oh.
Hop.
Oh,
That
that's.
was quite the process.
How many buckets do you? 10?
No.
No. Okay.
I got like two.
That's
Two or
fine.
three. I got three.
That's fine then, man. He owes me. I told him to grab like a whole other stack. He's like, oh no, this will be enough.
Do you guys put the material in anything, or you keep them in the buckets?
What do you mean?
All your bricks. Like, do you dump the buckets in somewhere, or there?
Yeah, I dumped them at the dump.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how you transport them.
Yeah, exactly. For now.
You get it through a truck, like
Yeah.
a little dump bed on it.
No, like I want to get like a, you know, like a big moving truck,
Oh, okay.
like a U-Haul
okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like a big one. And it'll be probably like a 20 foot, so it'll be a little bit bigger than my trailer.
I really want to get one of those, like a F-350, or not like a Ford, but like a bigger truck, and then one of those either a dump box on the back of it,
Yep,
or but they're real shallow.
Okay.
You can like put the sides down, and you can
Yeah.
so you can load material straight into it. For
Yeah.
like for us, we could load like skids of bundles. For you could do like skids of brick,
Yeah.
and then you can also still haul with it. So
That's
you could
probably
still.
a cheaper to do it. Maybe I'll just do
But a
that.
box truck, obviously, you could fit way more in it.
A box truck, this is the other thing too. With a box truck, those things will go past $1 million, no problem. With a 450,
Oh, the miles.
yeah,
Yeah.
they just last that much longer. But everything to replace and repair on it is like, now you're into a commercial size vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So everything's really expensive. So that 450 might actually be a better.
You can get $1 million on that. Just take good care of it.
Think so?
If you take good care of it, you will.
Yeah,
Baby it.
I hope so.
I mean, it's a work truck. You're towing all the time,
That's
but
what
it's
I'm
built to
saying.
tow, man. That's what it likes. But yeah, man, just take good care of it. You probably see $1 million.
I was debating getting an SUV to get away from the trucks just because of gas.
Yeah. Oh, like, I don't even want to know how much you guys spend. You know, if you like them, we can set up the saw ponies on the grass here.
Well, we're cutting them by hand with snips anyways. So it's
I
not-
think I might do that when we get all the lumber, because then I can just set up the 2x4s on there and we can bend it on the saw ponies. Okay, Miss Hannah and I are gonna go pick up some lumber, and then we'll be heading back to the job site. All right, Miss Hannah and I are back from lunch. The boys finally got it down to the roof line. Beautiful, nice little spot in the shade. Can't complain about that. You do that, and then I'll go take care of this boot. Hello, my friend.
How you doing, man?
Good.
You look like you should be carrying a pistol.
Yeah. Well, it's right here. Not too deadly though. It just carries silicone.
So like off the top of...
Man, the sunburn is just absolutely killing me. Oh. Just absolutely killing me, guys. Thankfully, it's not on my knees, so I can still kind of sit a little bit. It's all on like my upper shins and thighs and stuff. It's just brutal, man. I'm probably just being a big baby. All you guys down south are probably just like, psh, come on, man. Ain't nothing. First, we're gonna get this old stink boot out.
try and give you that one. Go down. Why we're losing? What do you have henna at?
What's that?
What do you have henna at?
What do I have henna?
Yeah.
What, to pay?
Yeah.
It's different though. She's my fiance.
He's my cousin.
Yeah, but you guys aren't, you know, well, I don't know, mate. I'm not gonna say anything.
Matt, are you in the middle of something right now, buddy?
What's up?
What, like you'll put them up on the tailgate, just throw them in the back of my truck?
What am I getting paid an hour?
50.
I'm off. Okay. We better take our time, Dennis. You do curls with these while you bring them over?
Right? You'd be better than
15 and a half. Once Alex is out of there, I gotta cut the fascia board out back a little bit to sit about halfway on our bracing.
Okay.
And then we'll nail a new one in, and Bobby's your uncle.
Ready?
Oh, you're gonna do it? Hey, first try, atta girl. I think I can make that work. Right, I'll just have to trim this back a little bit and then take off a couple panels, play with it a bit. And
we'll all just watch it.
I'm gonna have to mark a new piece.
You're saying about those blowers. I want one now.
Yeah, it makes life easy, right?
Yeah. That was quick.
Everybody just has to run and get out of the way, but
no, that was half the fun. Watching me sandblast them.
was that you laughing or Dennis?
Me.
Yeah, and then for the ground, it's, you know, save you a lot of money. Paying someone to sweep the whole ground,
100%.
Someone will have that done in like 10
I
minutes.
think I'm like literally gonna head to Home Depot on my way home again.
Okay.
Very nice. And that's a wood.
Okay, we'll bring the saw with me. We'll need a little bit of air.
Okay. Press all the way up this
Yep.
side.
All the way up. Yep. Hey, Dennis. What's happening, buddy? Can you grab us some nails?
Yeah, where are they?
So if you go in the trailer, if you go in the back barn doors, they're on the right-hand side in a bucket.
Big bucket on the ground.
They're paper framing nails.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Just in case.
Hopefully we won't need it, but
So I have a couple panels here,
so they're part pieces. We won't be able to use them most likely.
and you have a bunch cut, right?
Oh yeah, they're all pre-cut.
Okay.
So
So we just need a driver and some soffit screws.
no, you're not in our way. We can hop up to the top roof, or I can do it. It's up to you.
I can go shingle and ice this, and if you want to scrub it.
I don't want to give you away.
No, it's fine. I can do that for now.
For you? I got it.
You want to lift that shingle for me?
Yes, sir.
Well, she wanted ice and water, so she got the best ice and water.
Oh yeah.
Pain in the butt to work with, but
Yeah,
it's a nice,
those ones.
it's a nice product.
Did that.
Thanks for the work, buddy. It was good seeing you.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of this you guys can even see, but Son and I are wrapping things up. Oh, we're pretty tired. My son and I just have an act for having really long days. Hey, Miss Hannah.
What?
We just have an knack for having really long days on the job site for some reason. Hannah's working her butt off, packing the trailer away. All right, folks. Well,
Oh, you already
that is another day done. Miss Hannah and I are going home. It is just before 10 p.m. We're just leaving the job site now. We're pretty tired. It's a long day. Another long day. But thank you and shout out to Miss Hannah for staying along with me and helping me through it. So, especially with my having the sunburn and everything, she's a big help. So,
Love you, baby.
love you as well. All right, we're gonna go home, get some food on the way, and try to enjoy our night. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.